Welcome to the Pullman Arena in Auckland for this round 9 match between the Stars and the Magic. Well, it was another upset, Jodie. This time it was the Stars coming up the winners 56-51. Did you see that one coming?
No, well, like you say, it's been a round of upsets, so it's been fantastic for the Stars to get another win at home.
Well, one of the things that upset the things right from the start was the fact that they lost Casey Kupua. But before we get to that, this young lady for the Stars, Kate Burley, simply outstanding.
She was outstanding. 5 intercepts tonight, a few rebounds and also some deflections, but she was right from the beginning whistle. She was picking up ball. The Magic continued to go over her and she continued to do her great backing up, as we call it in netball, and get up and get that ball. She had intercepts just about in every quarter and was fantastic for the Stars side.
She ended up with MVP, and as I touched on earlier, Casey Kupua, she was out. She was with Kate Lloyd. Well, sorry, she was supposed to partner Kate Lloyd in that circle, but it sounds like an injury. Should we be worried?
Yeah, look, I think if you're a Magic fan, you'd definitely be worried. She is the linchpin of this team and she does really control this team, but it was Kate Lloyd who really stood up in the absence of Kupua, and she just did a fantastic job tonight, I thought. We had Catherine Levin come in, and Kate Lloyd just continued on her business. She didn't do a lot to stop Maya Wilson in terms of her goal percentage, but it was just the disruptive balls and the feeds going into there that she managed to get her hands and a few intercepts from.
And I think that's where Magic should be proud. You know, it really threw them in that first quarter, but they stood up well. Well, someone else that stood up for their side was Grace Kara in at wing attack. Her combination with Anna Thompson in particular really brought the Stars home, didn't it?
It did, and I think this is where the experience and the leadership came in from Grace Kara. She was really on fire tonight, and it just, by having Thompson there, just I think calms her down and allows her to play her game and concentrate on that wing attack role. She feeds the ball beautifully to Maya Wilson and Ellen Halpenny and Paula Griffin, and she just really took the game to the next level.
And when you look at the sets, there's really nothing between them, is there?
Yeah, no, nothing between them at all. Attempts the same for both teams, 63. It was the Stars who had the superior goal percentage, but other than that, pretty even. The intercepts were 7 to the Stars, well 5 of those were Kate Burley, so that's sensational from one player.
It was, and when we look at the shooting stats, well, you know, I think more so than the actual stats is the fact that again we saw a number of goal attacks come on both sides, mixed it up. Ellen Halpenny came on the court for the Stars, and Amarangi Malisala, she came on with some real intensity for the Magic. This loss for the Magic, how much is this going to hurt? They were chasing the tactics in the third on that points table.
Yeah, well, I thought in Sam Sinclair's interview before the game, she said all of these games are now must win, and they are for them if they want to stay in that finals contention.
But a massive positive for the Stars. It's their second win of the season, and the result was 56-51.
Wait a sec.